Hi everyone, I'm Aurora Newton,
And I'm Angie Bailey.
and this is Ask the A-Team. So Ange, have you ever had one of those moments where you find yourself somewhere just kind of wandering aimlessly, wondering, what am I even doing here?
All the time.
So the other day, I know. But this is so key to our
Yeah.
life and how God speaks to us and how Holy Spirit moves us if we're just tapped in, even when we're not consciously aware of it.
Yeah.
So I was innocently just returning shoes to a store, right? Wasn't planning on buying anything else.
You buy shoes?
Never. I never buy 5 or 6 pairs at one time. That all of them together cost maybe one pair, right? At full price.
It's true.
Never.
We are bargain hunters.
Yeah, never do that. But just innocently returning these shoes, not planning on buying anything else. And I found myself wandering aimlessly through the store.
That's her story. She's
Yeah.
sticking to it.
I am. And at one point, I came up to the jewelry, and I actually think I was even on the phone with you at this point. Do you remember? I
You
was.
told me it was on sale.
So I'm looking through this jewelry.
It's like
you know.
55% off.
Yeah.
Is that the way?
So I'm like, Angie, this jewelry's on sale. So I'm looking through this jewelry because I've been trying to get some more earrings that dangle because, now I see my earrings when my hair's curled. So anyway, that's not the point of the story. So I'm looking through this jewelry and literally after I hung up with you, I'm like, Lord, why am I like in this fog wandering aimlessly through the jewelry? And then I went over to the counter and there was this necklace that I had been watching for literally months and months and months, and it was marked down the least expensive as I have seen it. And I was like, you know what? I've got to have this. And again, wasn't planning on spending money, like I really needed another necklace. But I stood there and I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. And I normally will not wait and wait and wait and wait and wait just to get a necklace. There's so many other things that, we're busy that we have to do. But I just felt compelled to stand there and wait. And it didn't dawn on me why I was standing there waiting. So it was probably 10 minutes. And I decided to walk around to the other side of the counter and see, well, I wonder what the holdup is. And so I looked down and the lady was waiting on this couple. And so I just kept waiting. And again, not like me. But then as soon as she was done, she hadn't seen me down there. So I kind of yelled up, hello. And she turned around. She goes, oh my goodness, I'll be right down. And then I can't show you, like I would show you physically if I could. But literally she just limped along with this cane and limped along. And I was like,
light bulb.
Yeah, I didn't pray, to meet someone that I could, pray for, or to see someone that I could love on. I didn't do any of that. I just was going innocently into the store to return these shoes and then wandering around. And she came up and I couldn't think of anything else at that moment but to ask her because I could literally feel her pain. I said, can I pray for you? And she kind of blinked her eyes and teared up. And she's like, I would really like that. So I just put my hand on her hand and I just started, just asking that heaven be released over her and that healing would happen through her. And as I spoke, she started getting taller. She was standing up straighter and straighter. And I hadn't even asked her what was wrong.
Right.
It didn't matter because God knew and He brought me to that moment. And it was so cool. So she had a diminishment of pain, wasn't completely healed, but she had a diminishment of pain to where she could walk around with me and we could, shop and just do the rest of that together. But it was in that moment that I realized that we are so connected when we just press into Him, when we just rest in Him, when we just call out, when we just constantly have communication with Him. We're so connected that moments like that happen. And we don't even realize where we're at until we're in the midst of it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Isn't that fun?
Well, our steps are ordered.
They are.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
So even if they're ordered to go shopping, honey, did you hear that? But that's so true. Like, whether we're cognizant of it or not, we bring light. We are the light and the salt.
Right.
Like, that's who we are. That's who He made us to go into all the world, even a department store.
That's right. It's
and
the
bring
world.
kingdom. Like, that is what we do. And that is so what the gospel is all about, is getting out of the four walls of
Right.
what we call church and being the bigger church, and that's everything that we do outside to bring His kingdom. It's so good.
And so many times intentionally we'll pray and go out on what we call a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Where we like people are treasures, and we do want to find them and meet them where their need is. But so many times it's just in your everyday life if you
Absolutely.
pay attention,
Absolutely.
to wandering aimlessly. There's a
Absolutely.
reason for it.
Yeah,
The
there's somebody
hold
at
up,
work.
There's a reason for
Yes,
it.
there's always a hold up. And didn't we find that recently on our
Yes,
trip
we
too?
did.
Like every single time that there was kept like, what's going on here? There's a reason for it. And we turn the corner and, okay, now I understand.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Pay attention to those moments.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't let them pass you by.
Be alert, even if you are, kind of wandering aimlessly. Just be ready for that aha of the Holy Spirit of, that's why I'm here.
Why I'm here.
That's why I'm here. So, which is awesome because He'll take you shopping.
Yeah.
He'll take you to
Works for
coffee
me.
shop. He'll take you.
He knows the
treat you-
desires of
He'll
your
treat
heart.
you to all kinds of things as long as you. Yeah, I'm kidding, but it's true. Yeah. Well, if this has helped you in any way or can help anyone that you know or love, please like or share, and don't forget to follow Ask the A Team.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Pay attention.